Good morning, Floss Tubers. I'm Christy from Javagirlstitches, and this is Floss Tube number 5. And first, I want to thank all of my returning subscribers. Thank you for coming back and watching me every couple weeks. I really appreciate it. And all of my new subscribers, I've gotten quite a few new ones, so thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. Even though last week I totally geeked out over a pattern of pigs, I went back and watched the video and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally geeked out. And I didn't even try to hide my crazy, it just came pouring out. So if you're coming back and watching me again, I'm so thankful, because that was pretty bad. But that's me, I get excited over cross stitch patterns, I can't help it. Okay, so first, what's been going on? Thanks to Chase, and his running around half naked in the yard in the snow, he got a cold and he gave it to everybody in the entire house. So we were all sick. We're all better now, except me. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me, not go into too much detail, but I have been sick a lot for the last 3 years. I have stomach issues, and then this last year I went into premenopause, which I didn't even know was a thing. I knew about menopause, but I didn't know about that there was premenopause and how awful it really was. Not a clue whatsoever. So I have been dealing with that for the last 3 years, and I am sick a lot, unfortunately. I'm doing a little better now, but the first thing that has really gotten me through it is cross stitching. It's my happy place. It just brings me joy. It cheers me up when I'm having a bad day, and it's really gotten me through a lot of the rough times. And the second thing is all of you. I started last year, I really started posting more of my cross stitch on Instagram, and the response from all of you has been amazing. And I know I say this every time, but I kind of wanted to explain why I always say I'm so grateful, because you have no idea when you are just sick and you don't feel good, and all these amazing people comment on your stuff and they encourage you, and I've made new stitchy friends, and it has been just absolutely amazing. You have no idea how sometimes just being kind to someone and their kind words, how much it affects them and changes their life and helps them through really hard things that they're going through. So I wanted to say a special thanks to everybody. And then the Floss Tube, you guys have been amazing with your comments and encouragement and responses, and keep watching me. And so that's why I'm always, like, I am so grateful, because you guys have really helped me a lot get through a really rough time. So again, thank you guys so much. I so appreciate it. Okay, so I have a couple shout outs today. Oh, first thing, I'm sorry. I reached 1,000 subscribers, a little bit over even. So that means today I have a giveaway, which I will do at the end of the video. And try not to forget, because I'm always forgetting things, and I even have notes and I still forget. But I do have a giveaway today, so I will do that at the end. But I do have some shout outs. These ladies have shouted me out on their Floss Tube, and I am so grateful. So the first one is Amy Loves Toads, and I love watching her videos. I love all of her whips. She stitches beautifully, and she's actually going through some of the same like stomach issues as I am. So Amy, I hope that you get some answers, and I hope you start feeling better. I completely understand. I'm in the same boat as you. I know exactly how you feel. Okay, my second shout out is to Lori from Once Upon a Stitch. And I love her stitching too. I love watching her. She does a 2-day rotation, which is kind of what I do also. I'll stitch on things for 2 days, and then I'll swap out and I'll stitch on something else. Instead of doing just the one project at a time, I'm trying to do a little bit more rotation and get a few more projects, a few more whips in there. So I really liked her. I really enjoyed watching her. Okay, the third one is Melissa from the Daily Mill, and she does amazing stitching also. I enjoyed watching her. She does the magical stitching for that Harry Potter stuff, which I love Harry Potter, and I would love to join that group, but the homework seems kind of hard on that, and I don't know that I would be able to keep up with all of that, and you have to stitch specific things, and I'm kind of I stitch whatever the heck I want whenever I want. So, but she was, I really liked her, and very grateful for the shout out. And my last shout out is to Michelle Bendy from Michelle Bendy Stitches. And I'm not gonna lie, I totally fangirled over her when she shouted me out and she left a comment. I love her. She's so sweet. I love watching her videos. She's so entertaining, so sweet, so fun, and she loves the same things that I do. She loves Disney, Star Wars, and especially Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I should be because my last name is Potter, so I kind of have to love them. And I love watching her videos. I just started watching her, and thank you all 4 of you for shouting me out. And I know someone mentioned that a bunch of people have shouted me out, but these are the only 4 that I know of. So I'm just starting where I am watching FlossTube pretty much all day long. So I'm getting to know new people, but if somebody else has shouted me out and I have missed you and I have not, thanked you, it's because I don't know. So if anybody knows of anybody else that has shouted me out, please let me know, because I'd love to thank them and I'd love to start watching their videos. Like I said, I'm trying to watch a bunch of new ones, and there's so many, so it's taking me a while to catch up on everybody and who they are. Okay, let's see. Okay, so before I start my finishes, I'm going to have to add a new segment to my videos, and it's going to be called The Chronicles of Teenage Stupidity, starring Chase and John. Because every week I have a story to tell you about these two. So this week, I went to the bank. I was literally gone for 10 minutes. And I come back home, and I'm like, why does the house smell like burning plastic? And I go in the kitchen, and there's just food everywhere. Like, you would have thought they hadn't eaten in days. And I'm like, so why does it smell like burning plastic in here, you guys? And they just start laughing. And I'm like, what did you stick in the microwave? I knew that's what it was. So they were making sandwiches, and they ran out of bread. And they went into the freezer and took a loaf of bread that was frozen, and they stuck it in the microwave. They didn't take the bread out to defrost it. They stuck the entire plastic bag and everything in the microwave. And they wanted to see if the plastic would melt. So anyway, they put it in there, and they're watching it, and yeah, of course, for one, it's gonna melt, and 2, there's a metal like zip tie around it. Yeah, it caught fire. So John freaked out and started running around the house, and Chase at least was smart enough to stop the microwave and put out the fire, and he cut off the end of the bag, and he literally put the loaf of bread with the messed up bag back into the bread box. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't leave you 2 unsupervised at all. So yeah, 16, totally common sense, completely gone. And I just have to laugh at it, because otherwise they're gonna send me to an early grave. So that has been my 2 weeks. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is my finishes. So I got a few done despite not feeling good, but I finished this one, and this is Cow by Bent Creek. And I found this frame at Hobby Lobby, and I just added the gingham ruffle to it, and I just added the gingham bow and some picks, and I love this one. It's in my living room in a tray, and look at that cow, you guys. That cow makes me smile every single time. I'm gonna try not to geek out too much today, but I love that one. And then the second one, I posted it on Instagram, and it was Easter Parade. And I had done that one. I told you guys, the spring stitches, they kill me. So I just didn't like it. You really couldn't see the tray, and so I ripped it off for the third time, and I redid it. And now I'm happy with it. But I made it into a wreath. I just have a grapevine wreath. I added some picks to it, some blue flowers, and then I still kept the same bow because I like the bow, and I put that on the top, and then I added the tulips. And so now I have 2 wreaths that I have to figure out where I'm going to put in my house. but I really do love this one. It turned out good and it made me happy. Okay, my last finish I did totally different. I did the Carrots and Cottontails Farm. I just did the small one up here, but I didn't show any sneak peeks on Instagram. I didn't, because I was totally changing it to something that was totally different. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, because I usually don't change stuff too much, but I did it, and I do love how it turned out. So this is my version of that. So what I did is I stitched it, I changed the fabric because I wanted the brown fabric, and it is 25 count Vintage Country Mocha Lugana, which is for the first time I have tried that, and I love stitching on it. It's really easy and I'm really enjoying it. So when the Monaco goes out, I'll have Lugana to stitch on. And so then I made the bunny a little bit darker, and I changed the lettering to black. And that's what I wasn't sure about. I knew that I wanted it to match the gingham, the fabric, because I wanted to use that. So I thought, I'm just gonna try and I'll see how it looks. And I actually like it. I really like it. It turned out better than I thought. And this, I knew I wanted a ceramic bowl, which I found this at Hobby Lobby. And again, I mean, the greenery is kind of covering up the whole pattern, so I'm trying to show you as best I can. But I stuck toothpicks in this, and I stuck it into styrofoam, and then I added the greenery, a couple pieces of cotton. I have a little bunny stick pick thing there, and of course the orange carrots, which I love because they match. And I added a bow on the side, and this was the easiest spring piece that I have done, thankfully, because like you guys know, all the other ones have been just giving me, you know what they've been giving me. They have not been fun. And this one I absolutely love. So totally out of my comfort zone, changing colors and everything, but I am super happy with this one. Okay, and then I do have another finish, but it's not an FFO, and it was Bird in Hand Spring, and that was the pattern by Heart in Hand. And I did finish stitching it, and this is stitched on tea coffee dyed Monaco, which it came that way, tea coffee dyed. I didn't have to do it myself, and I found it in my stash, and I didn't even know I had it. I must have bought it last year when I thought I was gonna try stitching on Monaco, and so I do have a finish idea for this. I just need to do it, along with decorating my house for Easter this week. And I'm sorry that I have not got to show you a home tour. A home tour. I just haven't felt good. But I will probably do a small Easter tour, and then after my Easter is put away, I will do a home tour. I just haven't got to that yet. Okay, let's see. Let's go into whips. And I started quite a few projects this week. I didn't get a whole lot done on a lot of them, but I did stitch them. So the first one is The Birds and the Bees by Heart in Hand. And I've had this one for a while, I think since last year, and I've really been wanting to do it for summer. And got stuff on it. This is my start so far. Let's see. And I ordered the yellow, and it's weird because I will see other people's Classic Colorworks threads, and then when I get mine were totally darker, or they're not the same color. So I already had the yellow, but it was like more of a brown, and I didn't like it. So I ordered another one, and I'm hoping when that comes in, it's gonna be more of the yellow. So we'll see, and then I'll finish that one. Okay, the second one I started this week. With this one, I'm almost done. And this is Stars and Stripes by Little House Needleworks. I love this one. Been wanting to do this one since last year too. And that is what I've got done so far. So I'm almost done. And this is stitched on Mushroom Lugana, which I got at the cross stitch store. And then I ordered some Lugana from 123 Stitch, and it's actually lighter. So I don't know which is the real Mushroom Lugana. But again, I love this. I love 4th of July stuff. It's fun to stitch, and it's so easy to think of a finish for those. Love it. So as you notice, I'm with my other 2 whips, I'm going to show you that I'm stitching a lot of 4th of July. And that is because my friend Amy came over and we were looking through, she was like, do you have any 4th of July cross stitch? Because she loves 4th of July. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think I have quite, you know, a little bit. And we went through my bag and I had way more than I had thought. And she's like, you're out of control. And I'm like, I know. So I'm like, I better get stitching on some of this stuff or I'm not going to get it done. Because I put my 4th of July up at the beginning of June. So it can be out for a month. And then after 4th of July, then I'll put up my summer stuff. So the first one is Red, White, and Bloom by Country Cottage Needleworks. And I got, let's see, I got this whole line done and a little bit of the flower. So not a whole lot more, but at least I'm making a little bit of progress on it. Okay, and my last whip, which I love this one, it's so cute. It's Plum Street Sampler Winsome Pear. And I love the little dog. Last time I think I said it was a weenie dog. It's actually a Scottish dog. But I know she has other ones like the new one, that itsy bitsy teeny weeny bikini one or whatever, that summer one. Oh, so cute, gonna have to have that. So I finished the dog and the flower and I finished the flag. So I think I'm gonna keep working on this and hopefully that, as long as I feel good, the next couple weeks I will be able to get some of these done and I can get started on a couple new ones. And then my Stitch Mania, I actually do have everything put out and all ready to go. Well, it's not all ready to go. I know what patterns I want. I still need to get some floss, and I think I have maybe 1 or 2 open spots because I'm going to do 19. So I still have to figure that out, what my other 2 or 3 are going to be. And I'm very excited for that. I had a lot of fun doing Stitch Mania last year. Okay. Stitchy mail. I know, you guys, I told you I wasn't going to have very much this week, but some of this stuff I did order before the last video. And then market stuff came out. I couldn't get everything I wanted, which is probably a good thing because I didn't need to spend that much money. But I did get a couple things. But one of the new things I got is projects bags, because I only had 1 project bag, which is totally, completely unacceptable. You need to have more than 1 project bag. So this is the first one, and look how cute these bunnies are. And then that's the front, the polka dot, love it. And this is made by Magnolia Baby Creates, and she just started making these project bags. And as soon as I saw them on her Instagram, I was like the first one to buy it. I'm like, I want that, it's adorable. She makes really cute bags, she's just starting out. She's going to be adding more to her Etsy shop, and so I think she's just posting on Instagram and she'll let you know. But her bags are great quality. I love them. They're so cute. I actually ordered another Easter one, and then she posted like a 3rd Easter one. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. But I don't need 3 Easter bags. I mean, for real. So I refrained myself on that one. I was good. Okay, my second one I got was, look how cute this is, with chickens. Love chickens. And this came from Olivia at Pumpkin Hollow Quilts. She had, she posted them on her Instagram, and I just went and bought it right away. So I was like, I have to have that. And then my third one is from Pretty Southern, Linda Jo, and this is my Halloween bag, which I did not have one. All I ever had was a farm bag, which also came from Linda Jo, and that's the inside of the bag. I mean, I love this one. So all my Halloween stuff will go in there. And I mean, I still need more bags. I need some needle minders too. I would love like Harry Potter and Disney needle minders. I haven't found any yet that I'm loving, because all I have is Frosted Pumpkins. They always have those little wood ones, and I have a ton of those, but I'm like, I need some of those. And I think I need a Bitsy Bop, I think that's what they're called. I don't have that either, so I'm trying to get in there and get more of the stuff that I need. Okay, so I'll show you Market last stuff that I got. So this one is Hog by Bent Creek, and it's really trash because I found it on eBay. I couldn't find it anywhere else. I didn't even know about this one. Someone told me that there's a hen and that there's a hog, and so I found the hen on 123 Stitch. They were out, but it's back in stock now. But the hog I could not find, so I I bought it on eBay. Nobody bid on it. I got it for like $2. So but it's kind of trashed because it's used, but it's fine. It'll work. It's the same thing. I can still stitch it. So I'm happy about that I found that. Okay, and I did order some more Lugana fabric. And see, this is the mushroom that came from there. And see how much lighter it is than this one? Like, they're not even the same. So I don't know which one is the true mushroom Lugana. And then I got some blue, and I got Whisper. And I just bought really small amounts of it because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like stitching on it. But it's way softer than like Ada, but I love it. I'm shocked that I love it so much, but I really do. And then this is, I also bought from before, and this is Silver Creek Samplers. I don't even know what the design is called. It's not saying what it is, but look how cute that is for 4th of July, and it's a barn. So that, I'm thinking I'm gonna stick that in my stitch. That might be one of my Stitch Manias. And then this one came all the way from the UK. And I'm gonna try really hard not to geek out, you guys, because I love this one. Look at this cow from Botsee Threads. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. That tongue sticking out. And this is a big project, so this is gonna take me a long time. This will be something where I just intermittently, you know, put it into the rotations and stitch it. And I have stitched one other thing, like kind of full, it's not full coverage, but it's a lot of stitching, you know. And that was a Mickey one, which it's in my whips. I started doing it because like you have like 10 different colors in one little spot. So it does take a long time to do, but I'm really excited. And look, I mean, it comes with fabric that has little speckles on it, and I die. So I'm really excited for that one. Okay, market stuff. Like I said, I did not order everything. I behaved a little bit, and some stuff I couldn't find. And of course, all the stuff I got is spring, which I am not stitching anymore. So I might try to throw one of these in with Stitch Mania just to get a start on it. And this is Spring Whirligig by Heart and Hand. So cute. I have the summer one I couldn't find yet, but I know it's out there. So as soon as that comes out, because I would have rather had that so I could have started stitching that, but I'll find it. And this one is Holiday Hoopla Easter by Brenda Gervais. And I love this one too. Look how cute that is. So much cuteness. And of course, another hands-on design, more chocolate bunnies. And this one calls for like specialty threads or some silkies or something like that. And I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm probably just gonna do it on the DMC. But I love that orange background. So I gotta find me some orange gingham material. And then this one, of course, is my favorite, Brenda Gervais. This bunny, it's huge. And I think it's on 32 count linen. So I'm gonna have to do, I don't even think I'm gonna do this on linen, to be honest with you, because that's a way huge project. The bunny is huge, but I mean, it's the cutest thing ever. So I'm gonna probably try to find some pink Ada that maybe the closest thing I can find that matches this, because I love that one. And if you don't know about me, I hate stitching white. I loathe it. It just never looks perfect, and it never looks good. But I mean, the bunny, I'm gonna have to suffer through it and do it because that is just too cute, and I love the pink fabric. Okay, let's see. Okay, before I do my giveaway, I do have a question for all of you, and that is anybody that's like in Arizona, California, Utah, or Nevada, is there any stitching retreats around us? Because I know there's a lot of stitching retreats back east, and I mean, I don't mind flying out there and going to one, but some of the people I've asked, they don't know of any. In Las Vegas, we do have Stitcher's Paradise, but it's a really small stitching section up front. And there, I mean, I don't see that I would be able to, you know, we get a group of friends in there and be able to stitch. So anybody who knows of any stitching retreats around here, and I don't mind flying anywhere. If there's some up in Oregon, and even the ones back east, I would really love to go to a stitching retreat and meet new people. I mean, I'll be nervous, but it'll be fun. I'm gonna try to drag my friend Amy with me. I keep telling her, you gotta go with me. because we used to go to cross-stitch retreats all the time. Not cross-stitch, oh my gosh. Scrapbooking retreats, and they were so much fun. So I really would like to go to a stitching one. So if anybody knows of any, you can leave a comment, and I'll leave my email in there this time. And you can email me and let me know, because I would love to go to some. Okay, so again, thank you so much for all of my subscribers that have joined. So grateful and so thankful. So the giveaway I have this week, oh, I didn't even think of a question. That's bad. I was so busy trying to remember everything else. I'll think of a question. But the giveaway for today, I'm giving away Easter Peep. And I am giving away also with it, this goes together, this is a Ray Dunn notebook. And it's just a small one, but this is what I use to keep journaling my projects that I do. But I also thought it'd be a great idea if you wanted to use it for your Stitch Mania, and you could write down all your projects, whatever you would like, or you can just use it for whatever else you want. I use them, I have a bunch of them, and I use them for cross stitch, for my cross stitch notes, and I even wrote cross stitch on top of it, so I would know. So that is this week's giveaway question. Let's see. Let's just do a simple one. Who is your favorite designer? I should have thought about this before, and I didn't. I'm sorry, you guys. I had it written down. It says giveaway question, and then I never even thought of one. So let's go with who is your favorite designer? And hopefully next time I have a giveaway, I'll have a way more inventive, creative question, but that's all I got for today. So just leave a comment in below of what your favorite designer is, and I will do the random generator on my next video, and I will get this mailed out to you. And again, everybody, thank you so much for all the love and the support and the encouragement, and you guys have no idea how much it means to me. Well, and because that's why I wanted to let you know at the beginning a little bit more of why I'm so appreciative. So everybody have a great day today, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Thanks. Bye.